Hello and welcome. It is Sunday, it is afternoon, and that means it's time for Morgan and Friends' lazy Sunday afternoon quote unquote productivity stream where sometimes we're productive and sometimes we're not, but we always have snacks. With me today, I have Doc Coleman. Oh my goodness, yay! Back from knee surgery.
Yep,
So, did it
because
went
sitting on the couch is something I can still do. No.
Yay! Sako intends to join us shortly. I'm not sure what the holdup is, but we're here anyway. And so somebody is meowing at me because he believes it is Gushy Food Day.
Is it not Gushy Food Day? It is, of course, Sunday.
But usually he knows it's Gushy Food Day because Mama left the house and then came back later and like because of the schedule. But I left the house on Friday night, not Saturday night, because I had to go to my hometown for my great aunt's funeral. So he got Gushy food last night when I got home because when Mama's been gone overnight, he gets Gushy food. So I'm like, does he, I
he's
don't want to.
he's like absolutely sure that yesterday was bonus Gushy food, and now he's ready for regular
No,
Gushy.
he was sure that yesterday was Gushy Food Day, but now Mama is in the place when Gushy Food Day happens. So, like, surely it's time for another Gushy food. So I might give him a churro instead,
That's worth a shot.
which is gushy, and it is food. It's just not necessarily gushy food.
Yep.
So I think it'll be an acceptable substitution without him thinking he managed to con me out of it 2 days in a row.
Don't know.
So
Only your ankles will be able to tell.
only, well, yeah.
And your arms, yeah.
Yeah, he reset the timer or the days since last catechist attack site safety, like Tuesday, I think. He's just been super wound up because it's spring and like when the weather is nice, he gets super wound up.
Because he wants
Like
to
children.
be out in it and kill all the things.
I mean, he's got access to the catio. I don't even. But like, he also would like me to open all the windows, and so there are allergens out there that I would not like in my house. So I didn't want to open all the windows. So there was a whole discussion there.
But the kitty wants this full smell-o-vision in stereo.
And I'm not sure if I won or if he won or if we're in a stalemate, really, I think is the situation. So anyway, you said you will be working on your PT today?
Yep.
I'm assuming.
Hopefully 3 rounds of PT. So
Okay. Ooh, let me go in then, and then boop, boop, and. So nice. Amanda's here. Hello and welcome. You're beautiful people too, or person. I think you are singular.
You can be people if you want to.
Unless maybe there's a royal we going on.
Yeah.
It's true. So I had a friend of Sako's out like an hour ago because he does construction work, handyman stuff, and I have a fence that is rotting. So
that's not good.
No, it's not. I was like, hey, I got your name from my sister, and I need an estimate for my fence. And like, he was going to come over earlier, but it was pouring rain, so we pushed it back, but not till stream time. And he was going to ask how I knew my sister, and then he showed up because my sister is my identical twin, and he's like, oh, context, yes.
And then he knew exactly how you knew your sister. No.
And how he knew me as well, rather than a random text message, hey, Amanda gave me your number.
Yeah.
Come give me a fence estimate. So, but yeah, I've got a lot of yard stuff to get done this year, so I'm gonna try and have an arborist come tell me why the trees and the bushes in my front yard keep dying. Hopefully it's just like sun and bad timing and not something in the soil or something like that. So, but I've had 2 trees or bushes just on the front side of my house die in the last 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, is it because I pressure washed the sidewalk? Like, what's going on here? So we will find out. And also, I need to get a dead tree taken out that's been dead for a year. So it's not a big one. It's a little Japanese maple. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, yard stuff is not what's happening during this stream. I had some great brainstorming for the urban fantasy that I am not working on. And I need to finish the space fantasy so I can focus because I'm not great at multitasking. I am a monotasker, and my brain is not great at spinning in 2 different worlds at the same time. So yeah, hopefully I can get it knocked out this month, which is what I said in December and January and February and March. So yeah, I did. Let me look. I think I made progress on my novel 3 days last month. So that's exciting. But I mean, I did get my taxes in, so
yay.
If you have not done your taxes and you are in the US, you might want to start thinking about it or put in your extension because February or the April 15th is coming up shortly. So
yeah, you might want to make sure you get them done enough that you know whether or not you have to pay.
Yeah.
Because even if you put in an extension on filing, you still have to pay by April 15th if you're paying.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, it's always been like that.
I mean, I think I put in an extension
try
once.
to get at least a small refund. But
yeah. My
that is a land which is beyond me now. Because I have a healthy stock portfolio which is paying me dividends.
Ooh.
Which I always end up having to pay taxes because.
Sure. I think the only stock dividends I ever had were like $10. So, just like, you know, you get a decimal of a share for being with the company for X number of years kind of thing. So, outside of my 401k, which is doesn't do dividends in the same way.
Especially if the company's doing well. But.
Yeah, fair enough.
And if you reinvest dividends, and I will stop accountant talk now.
Okay. So yeah, I got a light refund from both state and federal, which was less than the cost of filing. But I filed through H&R Block because if I got it wrong, they will back me up.
Yeah.
So I like having that just in case.
Yeah. It's nice having audit defense. It's like, even if you did screw up, someone who's better at it than you will help defend you.
Exactly. I did my best effort, and it was itemized this year. Last year, it didn't make any difference, and this year it does. I'm like right on the cusp of like, yeah. So
it's been a while since I've been able to itemize. I just don't have enough miscellaneous offenses.
I mean, the mortgage helps, but you know, at some point, the donations actually were a 1-for-1 for saving money, so that was nice. So anyhow, Moon is here. Hello and welcome. And he has pizza, but he's not sharing it with me. What type of pizza do you get? Is it like thin crust? Is it like pan? Is it pepperoni? Is it Hawaiian? Let me know. What type of pizza guy are you? Since I know we're on opposite ends of the spectrum when it comes to cookies and a few other items. I mean, it's not my fault you're wrong about food.
So what kind of pizza do you like?
Me? I usually get like Hawaiian or like the barbecue Hawaiian because I like to think that the pineapple offsets the grease with the pizza. And while I like pepperoni, it's very greasy, which is maybe not my favorite. Although when I eat pizza 80% of the time, it's because my roommate has her kid every other week. And when he comes back every other week, or every other time he comes back, the first night here is pizza. And my roommate is celiac. So it is gluten-free pizza, either cheese or pepperoni is what I have the most. But I do enjoy the pepperoni French bread pizzas from like Stouffer's in the freezer, because my favorite part of the pizza is the crust, because I'm a carbivore.
Okay. Do you actually like thick crust pizza?
Yeah. Okay. It's like bonus breadsticks. Bonus breadsticks.
I guess it depends on who makes it.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, no. Papa John's has like the doughy ones and the meh.
I have had like some thick crust pizza, which is like, this is, you've heard of sheet cake? Well, this is sheet bread, and that we put a little bit of tomato and toppings on top of. So happy chewing.
No. I like it crispy and clearly well buttered or greased or whatever. So it's got that crispy bit, and then like you dip it in like the pizza sauce or the garlic butter sauce, and nom nom nom.
So I've always been a fan of hand tossed pizza, and although when I started trying to lose weight, I switched to thin crust and been reasonably happy with thin crust, but I like hand crust. I like occasionally to have a stuffed crust because cheese.
Right. But I'm on the lactate boat, so like a lot of times I'll order my pizza with light cheese to So stuffed crust is like extra cheese, which, while I like cheese, is maybe not where I'm going to be investing my calories.
Yeah.
So.
No. I'm familiar with that, but I'm also a big pepperoni fan. Pepperoni, sausage, mushrooms, black olives. Yeah, I like a lot of toppings in my pizza. But
comments, jumping in the comments. Devin is here, and Devin says hello, smiley face. That novel that he's been writing since like we first met years and years and years ago. He finished writing the first draft today. Oh my gosh. Wait, graphics explode. Whee! Yay! So the first time in 18 years of writing and like 50 plus manuscripts that he's finished a first draft. He's really happy and proud of himself right now. I'm super excited and proud. Like, do some back pats. That's awesome. I'm so excited.
Yo, that is a major milestone. That is fantastic.
Oh, sorry. Let me get it off your face.
You're gonna have to cover my face again for the next one.
I know. So, let's see. Devin says that not in your face, because it's the short
one. Not my face. Not in the face.
125K words, like 620 pages, because they're A5 pages.
Right.
Nice. That's awesome. I'm so excited. That's such a wonderful feeling. I'm so excited for you.
Congratulations. You have made it to the first milestone. Now the journey truly begins.
Editing is my life. My life is editing. It will never end.
We always talk about writing, but we do so much more editing than anything else. But.
So remember what the pros say. Rewriting is writing.
Rewriting is writing.
So it still counts. Devin asked, what loud noises are there? I mean, woo! I can find a kazoo. I got a guitar right here. One of the things I learned and abuse when I go to the Maryland Renaissance Festival is that Joy to the World is a scale going up. So if you just hit strings in order to the tune of Joy to the World, you sound like you know what you're doing.
Okay. So you like pop by the House of Musical Traditions and pick up something and just abuse the heck out of that, right?
Yeah. Anyway, so Devin says that he's looking forward to editing and correcting all the things he's unhappy with and need correcting that he's held up on with his perfectionist ADHD brain. I get that. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. So much fun. Did you pants it? Did you plan it? Did you little column A, little column B? Since, we have a planter here and a pantser there.
Yeah. So, Devin, tell us about your outline.
And your process, right? All right. Yeah. I love my urban fantasy, but let me tell you, pantsing is not for me. And today I decided I wanted the demigods to have their own beef with each other and relationships, and that's going to be impacting the storyline. So I have to figure out what that is, and that's my whole plan for because I still don't have a good feel for the big bad and things and stuff. But I need to finish one before I can focus on the other. I'm not good at juggling. I'm really bad. I know some people love having multiple projects, but if they were in the same setting, it would help. But one is space fantasy and one is urban fantasy.
Everybody's got their own strengths, and you play to yours. But if you've got demigods involved, they definitely have their own beef that is separate from any mortal conflict, but will change the pace of a
they are evolved mages, so you can become. So who is trying to get there? Who is currying favor? Who has favor? Who used to have favor and fell out?
Oh, but yeah, that whole relationship thing is definitely going to be going.
Yeah. So, he's on your team. Yeah. Pantser all the way. The story came to him in a dream, though. The dream scene hasn't come yet. Likely by the end of volume 2 of 3. And Morgan, I want to say how grateful I am. You are genuinely the first person who has a reaction that reflects the majority of these news and not just, cool. But you've been working on it for so long. People are wrong and Morgan is excitable.
Well, there's a reason why I run a writing group.
Yeah.
And a big part of that is there are some things that as a writer you tell to normal people that you meet out in the world and they just are like, so you have to talk to other writers for them to understand, to find somebody who understands it. So
yeah, I am so excited for you though. And I always say you're supposed to let stories breathe and then go back to them. But if you've been drafting forever and ever and ever, by the time you finish it, the beginning is so far away mentally and emotionally from where you are that it's basically been however long it's been since you last touched that first chapter.
Unless, of course, you've been revising back to front or something.
I know, which is why pantsing makes me write in circles, and I hate it, and it's terrible, and I'm never going to do it again. Pout.
See, I still write chronologically through the book. So
yeah. My first story I tried to write out of order, and the scenes did not flow. And by the time they got to that section, it had changed enough that it needed to be rewritten. And I found it was better, if I'm struggling for words, but I want to just get words in the story, to write a vignette that is a side character's background or a world building myth or something like that. So I'm in that world, but I'm not a part of it. Wait, no, that's vampires. But I'm not messing up the storyline, but it helps me understand the world and the characters better. So Devin, right there with you. He is beyond happy for Bleep's sake. He's 29. He started writing at 11. And the fact that he got Papyrus last September for his birthday has really given him the boost. Yay! I'm so excited.
So I'm not sure what Papyrus is other than a font that everyone hates to see people using. But as long as it helps you with your writing, all good. Um, but that's actually pretty impressive that you stuck with the same story for so long. And it's like, obviously, you said you had 50 plus manuscripts out there, so you did a lot of other things, but you kept coming back to this story. So obviously, it means something to you.
Papyrus is like a Scrivener competitor.
It's a Scrivener competitor. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
I thought
It's
it
the
was
writing
probably
suite for authors, and you can plot and things and stuff, storycraft and
okay.
whatever. So it's also a company that publishes greeting cards.
Of course.
So Devin says, I may need an editorial document to keep tabs on all I need to add and change. Yes. Oh
Oh
God, yeah.
yeah.
I've been there.
And it's actually a good idea to have some kind of a document on your common mistakes, so that whenever you finish something, or actually whenever you finish a draft and need to do one last quick polish before sending it off for someone else to look at, you pull out that list and go through and try to eliminate some of those things, because every time you edit, you will put more in there.
Yeah, yeah. But also you can, for plot points or things that you dropped or wanted to change, you can, do a to-do list, you can do a Trello, you can do a spreadsheet
Yeah.
checklist thing, whatever is best for you to track. You could do bullet journaling.
Yeah.
Bullet journal people. Tisk.
Lots of different ways you can approach it.
Yeah, yeah. So Devin says Papyrus Author is a major authoring program. I started the story. This one was 2 to 3 years ago. He's been writing since 11,
Oh,
and his
okay.
longest story was 7 volumes, which 4 have started plus 2 spinoffs. He's been writing on since his first Nano in 2015. My
Nice.
first was I tried a couple times. The first one I finished was 2013. So right there with you. And Papyrus has extended spell checks, style and readability analysis, and all those things. So awesome. Thank you for sharing. So, anyway, we are looking at 5 o'clock. I think it is, well, for us East Coasters, I think it is
Yep.
time for me to indulge my cat and for Doc to do his exercises. So, let's go ahead and do our first sprint.
All right.
Okay, let's get started in 3, 2, 1. Boom, chakalaka. Yes, yes, I hear you, baby. You're a good kid. And we're back. Sorry, the unmute button was sitting on grayed out.
Parts of us are back.
I hit unmute, it grayed out, and then sat there, and then decided nope, or I double clicked. It was processing and processing and processing. But hi, I'm back. How is
It
your
was choosing to be problematic.
It was, indubitably. So, Catechist did, in fact, accept churu as a gushy food substitute
So far.
so far. Last time he had churu, he snarfed it up so fast it came right back up. So, but I believe getting it on gushy food day at the expected time might, be okay. So, how was your pedaling?
It started off really well, and I got around halfway through it, and it asked me if I wanted to adjust the pedals. It's one of these machines where it moves the pedals farther so that you get more reach and you also get more sharper angles.
Sure.
And I was going for the last the last setting, the longest setting, and it errored out on me immediately, which meant I lost all my progress. So and there was only like 8 minutes left on the timer, so it wasn't worth even trying to do it again. So next time I'm only going to go up to level 5. I will not attempt level 6 because I want to at least get one completion in today.
Yeah. I mean, you know that you did it.
What?
You know, and your knees know that.
I know I did it. My knees know I did it. My knees are complaining about it. No. My knees are complaining a little bit, but
good. Little is okay. A lot is.
It's just irritating that it errors off like that.
Yeah. I was on Beat Saber today, so.
Oh, good for you.
I was thinking of you since, for those who don't know, Beat Saber is a virtual reality headset game where you have lightsabers that you smack colored things coming at you to the beat of the music, and Doc and I have played online together before. So I think of him when I do Beat Saber.
Aww.
So. And while you were, getting ready for the surgery, you did some Beat Saber to, do activity, and you can do it while seated if you want, and you can do it while standing if you want. So your knees were happier with that.
Yeah.
So, Devin is clearly east of us because it's 11:30 where he is.
It's PM where he is.
Yeah. And Amanda said the pizza was stuffed crust with chicken, bacon, green peppers, and mushrooms. My biggest issue with pizza is I don't like pizza vegetables.
You don't like any vegetables on your pizza? Just
No. I'm just saying the vegetables people put on pizzas are the few vegetables I don't really eat. Okay. I don't like peppers. And I mean, I know mushrooms aren't really vegetables, but they're often treated like a mush.
Yeah.
So,
no, I mean,
and I'm not into onions.
I'm with you. I saw Amanda Takes Over the World's pizza there, and it's like I'm with you with the stuffed crust. I will try the chicken. I'm with you with the bacon. Green peppers are great for Amanda's pizza over there that I do not get a piece of.
Yeah.
Not for my own pizza.
Yeah. Green, like green peppers or bell peppers of any kind, and mushrooms and onions. I'm okay with
my lovely wife laughs because she loves green peppers and I can't stand them on pizza. So
they're in the category of if it's in something, I will eat it, like a casserole or a stew or something. But like, I don't want a bite full of it, and I don't want it to be the hero flavor in my mouth.
Yeah, I am with green peppers the way she is with onions. If they're going to be there, they have to be fully cooked. So she can't eat onions unless they're caramelized, not sautéed, but actually caramelized.
Ooh.
And
Sako incoming.
yep, yay, Sako. Muted.
We were complaining about pizza options and Amanda's choices.
Yep.
I had been sitting backstage for a minute.
I'm sorry. I just saw.
It's okay.
Yep.
Yes, I like fruit and vegetables on my pizza.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Devin's like, how did they stuff the chicken in the crust?
They dice it real small.
Right. Oh, you were late. Devin finished the first draft of his manuscript. Of his, like, first draft ever that finished out of, like, 50 plus manuscripts.
Yay!
So excited. So he wrote on volume 2, and he's now over 700 words. Oh my god, in one sprint? Like, my hand at that speed.
That's very impressive if you started word 1 with this sprint. So.
Yeah. And Moon says we're pizza hating. No, we're pizza sharing.
No, yeah.
Pizza shaming.
Sharing. You can have
we
that
are
one.
Not shaming other people's choices in pizza toppings. We were just saying whether we would or would not eat them.
Yeah.
There is a difference. It's called defining boundaries.
And I mean, goes back to the whole Morgan doesn't eat what Moon does.
Yeah, back to that.
Okay,
yeah.
Devin said 400 of those words were during the sprint, which
that's very respectable.
Yeah. Sako, I saw Ron today because I need a new fence, and he said hi, and he owes you a hangout.
Yes, he does.
I texted him yesterday. I was like, hey, man, my sister gave me your number, blah, blah, blah. Can you give me a fence estimate? And he's like, how do you know her? And then he showed up and is like, context. I know exactly who you are now. And sister.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, my fence is rotting and falling down. And I have friends with puppies that might want to bring them over. So, but like, Vanessa might have to go over the fence instead of under the fence.
Oh.
That's the cat who lives in the yard behind mine. That likes to come and sit in the bushes in front of my bedroom window and taunt Catechus.
Because taunting Catechus, famous for.
Vanessa, that hussy, just like shamelessly, oh, look, there's birds in your bushes. I'm going to go chase them and make you watch. He struggles.
Wild temptress.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure that the fox we've been seeing in the backyard is living under my backyard shed.
Oh, lovely.
So, yeah. And the bush that's in front of it has grown, and there's really not really a path up to it anymore. So there's yard stuff to be done.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not yucking your yum, Moon. I'm saying enjoy.
Yeah. So there's a difference between yucking your yum and saying your yum is not for me.
Yeah.
If I were yucking your yum, I would say that thing that you like is disgusting and no person of any taste would ever eat that. No, we're not saying that. We're just saying you enjoy it on your pizza. I will have something different on mine.
And I do believe I just said, like, I will eat those ingredients in stuff. I just don't want them to, like, get a mouthful of, like, pepper or onion or mushroom.
Yeah.
Like, those are ingredients, not vegetables in my world. So, Moon's laughing at our justification. So, Sako, what are you working on today?
Substack, I think.
Okay. That's what I got on here for you. Moon said, I'm just picking on you. We know.
And we will get you back for it.
So, my sprint snack of the day was I found my dark chocolate orange from Christmas, and I ate like a third of it on stream because that's how much I had left.
Oh.
So, I have not had sprint snack of the day because I have not chalked up a success, but I have got a Cadbury cream egg.
Ooh.
We could not find these in stores. We had to order bags of them off of Amazon in
Oh
order
my
to
gosh.
get them. But I'm a conscientious candy eater. I do not just sit and eat all the candy. I use them as motivation for myself. This is my reward for completing a run on the bicycle. So
So you
hopefully this coming sprint I will get to enjoy it.
so you bribe yourself. Should
Exactly.
I go ahead and give you credit for one run even though it didn't finish? Yes, you did stuff. So, but I'm very confused how this works. Okay. Anyway, so there you
There
go.
we go. Yeah, it's not done till it's done, but
Yeah,
there's progress.
yeah. I'm giving you some progress there. So Devin says, I'm pretty sure spam fish is a crime against humanity, and my sister-in-law sometimes eats Nutella bread with salami, which in my humblest of opinions should be illegal and surely violates some statute of the Geneva Convention.
Yes, now that's yucking their yum.
So anyway, are we ready for a sprint?
Sure.
Okay, let's go ahead and get started then. In 3, 2, 1, boom. And we're back. How was your sprint?
I have earned my reward.
Well done.
Oh,
Wander off for a minute. How about everybody else? Let me pop into the chat. Oh, wait. I should do like a word count thing for myself, right? That's what we do here. Okay. 87172. I wrote like 50 words, but I'm in the right chapter, and I'm just trying to make the point of view character way less happy because we are at the point of despair. The other two characters have had their low moment, and now this character who's seen
now it is your turn for despair.
right. My red panda detective needs moments of despair, and he doesn't have any yet. So we got to fix this. He needs his. Oh God. You know what I think of when I think of a moment of despair?
What do you think of?
My brain, because I'm an 80s girl, went instantly to Atreyu
Atreyu?
and his horse. For those who don't know, this is a never-ending story reference, and if you've never seen it, then you've never been appropriately traumatized.
It is the single most sadistic moment ever put to film.
Atreyu.
Mm-hmm.
Atreyu?
So I'm trying to make a dark moment in my story, and my brain instantly went to Atreyu from Neverending Story with his horse and the mud.
And the failure to cross.
So.
Yeah, the nothing.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the horse succumbs to the nothing.
I remember in like middle school, early high school, we had to write a parody of Tiger Tiger.
Oh.
And I wrote mine about the nothing.
That's awesome.
Which I think is a very Morgan thing to have done. But,
my phone is named Gomork.
Oh.
Okay.
My hard drives are named Coriander and Engiwook and Rockbiter. I have a naming convention.
No Falcors? Or do you think that would be pressing your luck?
I haven't found a thing that
handle online.
Yeah. I haven't found an item that fits Falcor.
Sure. I remember the first book I drafted. At one point, I was like, you know what? I want water dragons, water puppies. And nobody can tell me I can't put them in my story because it's my world. So I added them.
Heck
and they're
yeah.
not quite the big fuzzy ones. They're much littler, but yeah. It's just a little side note. It's not a plot point, but it's my world and I get to populate it. And if I want puppy dragons, I get puppy dragons. And this is why world building's amazing.
So that becomes the question, right? The horse in the book succumbs to the nothing.
Yeah.
Right? The movie, he sinks in the muck.
Yep.
And I'm like, Atreyu undergoes such evolution in the book.
Yeah.
That they don't even touch in the
movie. The movie's only the first half of the book anyway.
Right.
So, like, yeah.
Yeah, you can do a lot of things in movies, but it's a very different medium, and you can't do everything.
Yeah, let me pop into the comments real quick. We have a Leo hanging out and saying hi from Twitch. Honk honk, hello. Is that a friend I know on that FaceTime? Sako.
Yay!
And Amanda said, is this a Leah Goose I see in the Discord comments? My friend.
Mhm.
Creative One, hello. Says, kids, sprint faster. Thank you. Leah says 50 words is better than no words. Yes, it is.
Yes.
Especially since I'm editing and not rewriting right now. So, Dylan asks if anyone has experience with Bacardi 151 asking for my novel.
Yes.
It was
Yes,
a
I
while
do.
ago.
Yes, we all do.
So, Creative One has some little bear hugs. And then Red. Red, how could you? Talking about a tree.
Trey, how could you?
Oh, Amanda is doing some video editing. So let me.
You know, Greg did a font called Atreyu.
He would.
Did not
That
know
seems
that.
on brand.
It's my favorite font of his, too.
I
It's a
don't-
black letter.
Oh, yeah. I can see that.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. Amanda got one video edited and a lot of brainstorming. Yay! Video editing. Think. Creative One says his horse lost in the muddage. Come on, Atreyu. You gotta do it. And Leah's like, yeah, with editing, totally good. And Devin said, I watched the movie last year for the first time since childhood. And I recalled how scared I was and how traumatized I was by the horse death scene. Yeah, seeing it again as an adult, the entire movie is shot in bright studio light. But back then on VHS, it felt so much darker. Well, it was also the pre Batman gritty, dark era. Back when, movies had sound balancing and light balancing, so you could see what was happening on the screen.
Back when they actually wanted you to see what was going on, rather than just have you say, "Why is the screen blank? Is the theater?"
And optimize the music for people with sound stereo systems and no alternate sound balancing for people who just have a TV. So the music is more important than the dialogue always. Why is that an artistic choice? I don't even understand how they got there. So, anyway, Moon ate chicken during that sprint. That seems like an excellent use of sprint.
Is that eight chicken like the Hound in Game of Thrones? Or
no. Devin said, how intense bad was the Bacardi? I gave it to my 18-year-old with zero alcohol experience female protagonist drink. What do you think 50 milliliters would do?
She would have alcohol poisoning.
Yeah. Depends on how fast they drank it.
It also depends on how fast she drank it. Yeah.
Yeah. If tried to drink it slowly, then they would get very drunk very fast.
So I just Googled, a shot is 40 milliliters. So it's just a little bit more than a shot. If you have it mixed in something and you're eating, you're probably fine. I remember once in college, I did a shot on it was the first thing I did. I did the shot. It immediately bounced. It came right up. But I had no time to absorb any of it. So I wasn't drunk at all. So that's a thing that could happen, especially if you don't have any cold beverages in your stomach already and you do a cold shot, it can just bounce. But a single shot, I think she's just going to be heavily buzzed. It's just a little bit more than a single shot. So, different people show tipsy in different ways. Some people get talky. Some people,
depends
lose
on body mass. I mean, someone built like me is probably going to be able to take that, and it's will start to feel buzzed, but won't think they're as buzzed as they really are.
Yeah.
And we'll ask for another shot.
Yeah. I get giggly, and I'm I think I'm tipsy. Hee hee hee.
And somewhere in there, they'll memory will go off. And they may keep drinking after memory has gone off, and then all kinds.
Yeah, but like this is just more than a single shot. That's not going to put them there.
Yeah.
Most likely. My sister gets buzzed on the neck of a hard lemonade, but I don't think like that much more than a shot would get her. You know, she wouldn't even be approaching blackout drunk. Like, no.
No. Not unless she has
is mixing it with medication or has some underlying condition.
Or is very slim build.
Yeah.
Very.
I was tiny in college, and like,
yeah, and it's hard to tell just because someone is a slim build, they may not be a lightweight.
Yeah.
Even if they've never drunk before.
There's some level of genetics involved, and some level of did you have a heavy dinner beforehand, or you know, are you subsisting on 400 calories a day, or something like that. Amanda says she's going to end up naked in a field on a single shot of alcohol.
Yeah, if it's on a single shot of alcohol, somebody laced the shot.
Somebody laced the shot. Or she wanted an excuse to get naked. Some people, if they were already leaning that way, it'll make it easier for them to say yes.
True.
Frick it all, you know?
Alcohol is a disinhibitor.
Yeah. So Devin says pure within 20, 30 minutes. Yeah. Moon's like, she'll be fine. She'll pull back from it, but she'll be fine. She might throw up, but that's the worst. Yeah. That is my experience from being, you know,
with Bacardi. Yeah.
Bacardi is also a good mixer.
It is.
So it's not too strongly flavored. It's not like drinking ouzo, which is I'm sorry. For people who enjoy licorice flavored stuff, it's delicious.
Yes,
I was about to say, don't you knock ouzo.
Bacardi has got two different strengths, and I'm trying to remember which one 151 is.
It's
the stronger.
It is the stronger. Okay.
Stronger of the two.
Because 151 is double the proof, so it's like 75 proof. So, yeah. Back in the comments, Devin says, definitely not intending to get naked. She's hiding under a giant hoodie. Sometimes drinking will make her flush, make her feel warmer. So that might be in there.
Make her feel warmer.
Yeah. Amanda says, in my defense, I did not do the conversion before making my judgment. Yeah, I Googled real fast. I was like, okay, a shot's like 40 milliliters. Okay. So that gave me a scale.
Part. Yeah. I just saw 50 liters and I was like, that would be alcohol poisoning.
Right. Yeah. Oh no. 151's been discontinued for unknown reasons, but since the novel takes place in 2010 and it was common back then, it's a nice tool for placement in time. Okay.
That's okay. So Absolute used to make a premium vodka called Level, and it was my preferred vodka. Like I really liked it. And it was stronger, it was not flavored, but it had flavors to it. Does that make sense? Like it was a little just very smooth, very like just a little sweet. And they discontinued it.
Oh no.
And I can't fathom why. Like it. And Bacardi apparently did the same thing where they get rid of their premium.
I was thinking back to 2010 and remembering juice being big, so I just did a quick Google, and apparently November of 2010 is when there was the lawsuit pushback against it, because it was super big in 2010. I was totally right. Go Morgan memory win. So yeah, I remember like pre-gaming before going to the club or whatever. So let's see. Devin says that with the warmth I wrote in, but also 10 degrees Celsius in the middle of the night, she starts freezing after some time. Yeah, no, definitely. So you get the flush immediately, and then like when that wears off, you're
You are freaking freezing. No.
About that character. I do know for me, if I'm buzzed, I'm good. When the buzz wears off, I'm ready for a nap, no matter what type of alcohol it is.
Yeah, I was.
And some people, while they are drunk, they just want to dance, and so they will exercise, burn tons of calories, put off a ton of heat, and when that buzz dies, they stop all that activity and then they freeze.
Right, yeah. And also they're covered in sweat, so then they're extra cold. Because if you're covered in sweat and then the cold air hits that and chills it, yeah, you get cold even faster. So.
Yeah.
Devin asked, what is juice? No, juice. Let me make sure I'm spelling it correctly.
How many O's in juice?
2 O's, S-E. So it's a malted beverage.
Juice. Okay.
Yeah. It had caffeine, taurine, ginseng, and certain flavors.
Oh.
These days, apparently the flavors are like green apple and dragon and kiwi strawberry, etc. like that. And the alcohol content was between 6 and 14%, which isn't much, but because it was mixed with the caffeine, people would drink more of it. And so anyway, so yeah, it was. I like my alcohol to taste like juice. I'm like, just add a mixer to OJ or cranberry juice or pineapple juice or grenadine. Like, give me something fruity flavored and add some alcohol to it. There's a reason if I'm drinking very often, I end up with hard cider. Goes down smooth, stays put.
And it's delicious.
And also it's, well, most of the time it's delicious. It depends.
True. Yeah.
Depends on the company, of course.
I don't like bitter things, so I don't like hops, so I avoid beer and so. But I can drink a lambic, which is a fruit beer. So.
Yep.
Because it tastes like juice.
There is some mead, which is very hard to get now because it's Danish mead, that is actually hot, but it's nicely balanced. And
I've had that.
You should probably try.
Yeah.
It's from a company called Gdansk. And they have a number of different flavors, and it's like most of them are pretty good.
Yeah. And Amanda says, I heard they banned Four Loko, which the Vens
for the
overlap
same
a lot.
reason.
Yeah.
For the same reason, yeah.
So, well, we have 23 minutes left. Let's hop to a sprint so we can get one more in before the end of...
Oh, okay.
So, sorry. I was just like, oh. So, okay, we're going to go ahead and get started in 3, 2, 1, boom, sprint. Just nostalgia for my drinking days that are long done. And we're back. How was your sprint?
I made my Substack longer instead of just shipping it out as an outline.
Yay.
Bah.
Excellent. I got another 175 words. Written, I guess pages makes more sense when editing. 1, 2, 3.
I completed another cycle.
Yay.
And I've strapped myself in for ice.
Excellent. I have edited 3,075 words, which is a totally different count, and I don't hate it.
That is excellent news.
Yeah, because I got through most of the chapter, so it's clearly a long one, but it was way too optimistic, and so I'm changing some of the adjectives and making it more reluctant help rather than eager help, etc., etc.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you can do a lot without changing the shape of a chapter to change the mood. And
oh yeah,
yeah. So like word choice and just description and all that sort of body language and stuff.
Even
really
punctuation will change the way that a sentence reads.
Yeah. I remember I was editing my first manuscript, and we have her going into a forest at night, and she's all anxious and stuff. And then, when she has a traveling companion, the forest is much less, intimidating and stuff, since, she's been on the road a little longer. She's more comfortable. She doesn't think anyone's chasing her now. And suddenly it's a very different description of the exact same place. So popping into the comments. We talked a little bit about how Four Loko and Juice were very similar. And Moon said they reformulated it. And both Juice and Four Loko did. Moon says they, as in the makers of Four Loko, he was working at the gas station when that happened. Nice. Moon's like, sorry, misread the message and just saw the they. Little heart. I can't let the rest. So, yay! Devin finished the first scene of book 2 at 1,548 words. That's over 1,000 during our stream. So that's awesome. I'm so excited. And Devin took his meds because he's getting dead tired. Legit, because it's like midnight your place. Midnight 30?
Midnight 30. Yeah.
Celebration!
Yay!
Sorry, I'm enjoying using my graphics since I don't have like an Apple to do Eva's here. Hello, happy Easter. Happy Easter to you. And everyone else who's not Orthodox, because their Easter's usually at a different time. What is that?
That was wonderful, because it only legitimized one of your
one of mine?
Yeah, and you turned your head and the balloons were all
and the
going.
balloon came. Okay.
Nice. Yeah. So I know Andy is Orthodox, so Google says he'll be celebrating Easter next week. So his holiday is a little off from the school calendar where I live, because the roommate's kid has been on spring break last week. So let's see. Eva said, I just got home and cozy after holiday shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
Apparently, my niece's egg hunt yesterday went terribly.
Terribly?
Yeah,
Not terribly well, but just terribly.
No, like they went and there were activities and a petting zoo with another friend's kid who's about 5 as well, and they were having so much fun. And then egg hunt happened, and parents and older kids rushed the field, gathered up as much as they could, and the little 5-year-olds ended up with nothing and separated, and they couldn't find anybody, and there was a meltdown.
Oh, poor little kids.
Eggs, because last year they did an egg hunt, but like it was broken out by age group, and but this one was advertised as the biggest one in the region or whatever, and
and
and like the adults weren't supposed to be on the thing, but they wanted to make sure their kids didn't get left out, and so anyone whose parents didn't rush did, and it was a whole mess. And I was at a funeral with my sister, so my sister was unable to comfort her child, and she was quite upset. My great aunt passed. She was 95, and like we knew it was coming.
It was time. Yeah,
she was one of 9, and several of her siblings are still alive. And she had 2 kids, and their kids had 5 kids, and they had 12 grandkids and 2 great-grand. Like it was a whole family reunion. I'm just saying. So, and then there was a potluck and at the church, and we filled up all the space. Because you just get the immediate family. And my mom made sure she put flowers at her parents' graves and her brother's grave because it was right next to great aunts. Because they married
family plot.
My grandfather was her late husband's brother. So, Eva likes your haircut, Doc.
Thank you. I went into my barber right before the surgery and said, I'm having surgery next Thursday. I need a haircut that's easy to take care of afterwards. She said, no problem. I know exactly what to do. And she
no, you're rocking it.
Yeah.
You can't see my haircut because I'm wearing my headphones, but
you got the shave sides.
Your hair is a little bit different, but it looks really good, Sako.
Is it long in the back, or is it just all short?
I noticed that your hair was different and that it looked really good, Sako. And Morgan asked if it was long in the back or if it's just really short everywhere.
It's really short everywhere.
Oh, wow. Because before in the past, you have kept like the ponytail in the back. So unable to tell from this orientation. So.
Yeah.
That looks like a super good summer cut, too.
Yeah.
So.
One thing I have to say about this cut is like, summer is going to be a lot easier.
Yeah. So Amanda said she finished editing 2 videos. We go.
It was her turn to eat chicken.
And it was her turn to eat some chicken.
And Eva says we hide eggs, visit family, and eat food. Less about a resurrection for us. I did get nostalgic because one of other than church, the only other Easter egg hunt I went to was at my great aunt's house because she had a great garden and a pool and lived in town and stuff like that. So, no, Eva said last year the kid bit someone, so this year's egg hunt was better.
Let's hear this year being better. Yay!
Yeah.
This year being better,
right? And Eva said, "Love your hair as well." Yes, it's so cool. So, okay, well, I got some editing done. I'm giving myself a check. Sako, did you worked on Substack? Doc got through session 3 of PT.
Yep.
Say check. And Moon worked on the outline, I'm assuming, because Moon said he was going to work on the outline. So Devin says, I just managed to read the text on your shirt, and I must admit, having a heart-to-heart convo with one of my protagonists written out as a sitting in a cafe was really well. For those who can't read it, these are available on my Redbubble shop, and I upped the font because I did realize it was an issue. But it says, I'm a writer, but my characters don't actually talk to me. I do have the ones for other people of my characters talk to me, or I just write down what my characters tell me to do. One of them is I follow the outline. One of them is I make it up as I go along. So, for all the different writer genres out there.
I may have to have you put up one for me that says I'm a writer and I'm constantly arguing blocking with my characters.
Yeah, I can toss it up there. So I mean, it comes in whatever color and whatever cut. It's Redbubble print on demand. So yeah. Anyway, it is time. Let's tell people who we are, where they can find us, and peace out, yo.
Peace out, yo. Hi, folks. I am Sako Tumi, otherwise known as Voit. It is my pen name for writing horror. And you can find all my stuff on my Substack. It is kind of a professional diary of sorts for all my projects and all my doings and all my creativity. So yeah, you can Google me at Sako Tumi or Psycho Sako, and my Substack should show up, as well as a whole bunch of other artistic stuff. And you should drop a line sometime. I would love to hear from you.
Awesome. Doc?
I am Doc Coleman when I'm not recovering from major knee surgery. I write a steampunk comedy adventure. If you'd like to find out more about me and my work, just go to your favorite search engine and search for Doc Coleman Steampunk. That will take you to my website at doccoleman.com. It'll help you find my Amazon author page, where you can see samples of my work. It'll also help you find my YouTube channel if you're watching this on Morgan's, and that's Doc Coleman -author. And we'll also help you find my Twitch channel, where I stream video games on the days I feel like streaming video games, usually Friday nights, but we'll see.
And I'm your host, Morgan Hazelwood. I blog, and podcast, writing tips from the pros, and of course, my own writerly musings. You can find me everywhere as Morgan Hazelwood, except Twitter, because bleep them. And let me do a quick link tree. You can find all my links there. My Redbubble shop has stuff like this with writer swag, and also all of my ADHD badges. So feel free to check those out if that's your vibe. Have a great rest of your week. Eat snacks and catch you later. Good